Welcome. It's been a while. Been busy. Got halfway through my run of a play that I was cast to, and I'm also a writer of one of the scenes. First time writing for a play, so it's the first step of many. Got like a upcoming musical coming up in August, and yeah, I'm just happy to be halfway done. First day of the play, I fucked up a few of my lines. It was one scene, actually, the first scene I did is just I totally dropped the ball. My scene partner helped me recover because it was just like a long, oh shit, 1 second. Check your settings, close. Unable to start live video. Return home. What the fuck is happening? 1 second. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Sorry for the delay. Old friend, hello. Welcome, hero. Hey, Nate. What's going on? Sorry, I'm just trying to utilize all of my devices that I found. I was looking for my other the other phone I had that I was just using uh, for like live streams, and I keep TikTok on there because I don't want to put it on my phone, the phone I use. Um, but I started like a TikTok channel. Um, Best way I know how to avoid um, censorship. I don't have my face in it because I think the algorithm is looking for me after losing 4 YouTube channels. So let's see. Choose image, but I gotta start this stream over. Um, External microphone. No, we're gonna use the snowball. What is happening? Retry. All right, and details. What's your video about? Sorry. What is my video about? How about deleting Facebook? All right. Let's see. Am I live? I think I'm live. I think so. Fingers crossed. But yeah. So yeah, I finished the first half of run of a play. I got another one coming up in August. This one is not as big a theater. Oh shit! What the hell is going on? Closed unused applications. May experience poor video quality. Try closing unused applications. Shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna quit that anyway. I was like editing my next video, but yeah, the past few videos I posted, they weren't on my Rumble. That's where I'm posting my new content. Matter of fact, the videos were on my Rumble. They weren't on my Odyssey because that has like criteria that needs to be met for me to be able to post there. So I ended up like kind of setting up like a new TikTok, it's news puppets, and it's a way of conveying the stuff that was getting me censored on YouTube in a less direct manner because I take the position of the characters who are puppets, uh, and yeah, so it's just like instead of me just saying this is ridiculous, oh my god, we live in a dystopian future, I have like puppets who are okay with it, and then I just point out the ridiculousness of it. Just a plug for that because I mean, I haven't been doing much with TikTok. I was going to create a new intro for that, that just really is just highlight NatesVlogs.net, my website. um, and then like put it into like old videos so I could put it on different social media websites. Um, and or snippets of my videos on the social media websites, then post the full video on Netflix.net and Rumble.com slash Netflix. But yeah, so I was just doing like a test run of the news puppets. And aside from my most recent video on my Netflix TikTok, Netflix.net TikTok, because someone took Netflix. The news puppets did better than most of the TikTok videos that I uploaded, substantially. Uh, so it's just, yeah, and it's just, it really has no pictures of me. No one knows who it is. I haven't been plugging it like that. So it's, I don't know, it's an interesting feeling. It just makes me think I get my ugly mug out of the video, maybe it'll get more views. But, uh, that's just speculation at this point. I'm excited to see it uh, uh, doing as well as it has been for the little time I've been doing it. But yeah, I'm going to be making some more of those videos. They're surprisingly easy to make. Um, but yeah, I digress. My whole thing, I'm more um, excited. I've been enjoying the live production. I mean, even though I dropped lines on the first play, second night I ended up getting my lines down pretty much pat. Even when I didn't like say the exact words verbatim, I was able to get the point across, and I didn't like have a pause that wasn't a dramatic pause that was intended to add, um, just depth to the scene. So yeah, I don't know. I'm good. But then, ironically, the biggest night we had was the night where I fucked up my lines. So that's fun. And right now I'm on like a more of a school production, and it's more lackadaisical when it comes to. I mean, my teacher has been kind of being a beast as we got closer to the release, but yeah, but the next production I'm going to be in is going to be like it's going to be like a more major theater. So I'm interested to see how pressure builds around that. Plus, it's like way more people. It's like I think it's 40 people for the first run, and then next year is because it's like a continuous run. So they're going to pick up more people. So it's going to get up to 80 actors, just the actors alone. And that's not the people behind the scenes and all the stuff. So it's like all the extra emotions and shit like that. It's gonna be fun, and then I'll also be able to say I have playwright under my belt. So, the characters I was cast for multiple characters. Um, at least one of them is not written. So like they're still writing in the character that I'm gonna be for this musical. Um, so yeah, I mean, now that I can say I'm a playwright, I wonder if that would give me freedom to write my own shit. Cause it would be easier to remember if I wrote it. Or at least that's what I believe. But yeah, it's just transitioning from the online stuff. I mean, I definitely want to bring all of it back online. I'm trying to. I had my girl film. Well, I didn't have her film, but she ended up filming like two of the nights I ended up going up. Uh, I didn't get the full scenes with me in it, so. But I was thinking I might post something from that on social media, or just wait till Saturday. That's when we get like a professional um, filming of the play, and then I might just take that, just really take everything I learned from the previous runs and just put it into the Saturday play. I don't know, but I want to do something with it. Um, Combine the online and the in-person entertainment. Uh, that is the next step, and then yeah, and then evolve from just being a writer slash actor to also direct, because that's one thing I felt extremely powerless in. Um, Watching my teacher like direct the little the scene I wrote, going in a totally different direction than I would have gone, casting people I wouldn't have cast. Um, it was entertaining, and it was quoted by in the green room quite a lot. But it's definitely something I wouldn't have done. But I look forward to being able to. I mean, even if I couldn't direct it, it would have been fun to at least be an actor in it. So to give people something to react to, because they went. I mean, it was fun, but they went some did some stuff that I was just not expecting, and it would be nice to have a little more control over the stuff I wrote, because I had a vision in my head how I wanted to see it, and it's not at all close to what I was expecting. So that's the next step. But I digress. I see the comments. Bro, I've been following you for 10 plus years. Briefly, I lost your channel on YouTube and I rediscovered your stuff on IG. Congratulations on your success. Well, I appreciate it. I permanently, it appears, lost my channels on YouTube. Because fuck YouTube. Delete those apps if you have them. They're spying on you anyway. I think I'm streaming on my remaining channel, which is my tech channel. And I think the title of the video is "Delete YouTube and Go to Theater and or watch theater or Netflix.net." Because that's where I have my new content, Netflix.net, and I upload it through Rumble.com/Netflix, and yeah, and I don't know if you were here. I was announcing I got like I started a new TikTok channel, because TikTok they're fucking me over too. People kept saying, "Hey, go start a TikTok, you'll get big." And then like the last umpteen videos I posted on TikTok got censored, but they censor differently. YouTube has a three strikes you're out policy. TikTok, they'll just censor everything, but they won't give you strikes. So it'll be like I'll post something. If I'm critical of one of their sponsors, they'll censor me. So yeah, I ended up trying a whole new show, a whole new series to see if I can get past the censors and really convey the information I want to convey without being taken down. Try to create characters to make it seem like it's a good idea as opposed to a horrible idea. And yeah, so far those videos haven't been taken down. It's called News Puppets. I'm reluctant to say that's my channel, because I really do think like the social media gods or have an algorithm to spot me and take my shit down. Because once I had like my third channel taken down, I believe, that's when they took down my first channel, which I haven't posted to in years, because I was like just talking about okay, I'll use my first channel, because I still had like about 10,000 subscribers, just about. And I was like, yeah, I'll start posting on there if I start losing these channels. But then before I could post anything since like 2009, 2012, I was like, the last time I posted, it was like a long, long time ago. It was over 10 years. But then that channel got taken down randomly. So YouTube just started. Yeah, YouTube is a piece of shit, run by some of the most diabolical, evil motherfuckers. But that's neither here nor there. Delete the app once again if you still have it. Follow me on rumble.com. If you watch other people on YouTube or any of these evil fucking websites, they should be on like something like rumble.com or odyssey.com, odyssey.com/@NatesVlogs. That's where you can find a good amount of my old content. If you watch other people who aren't there, they're not saying anything of interest. If YouTube is cool with what they're saying, like you shouldn't be watching them. Um, yeah, so keep that in mind. Most of these platforms grow off of black creativity without paying content creators what they're worth. I'm glad going independent is paying off. Well, yeah. I mean, you got to think. You know, most of my wisdom comes from me paying for it with my sorrow and misery, right? So it's just, and that's most artists. Like, if any artist has really connected with you in a meaningful way, they probably went through a fuckload of shit to be able to say something that just impacted you, right? So, yeah, it's not like rich people, the rich people who control YouTube, who are controlling culture. I mean, they try to guide culture, but like the artists who create like the impactful works of our times, they always come from they come from the bottom, and then like they're controlled by the top. YouTube just tries to control people. Um, but yeah, I have like just something in me that won't allow me to like I've bent before. I bend a lot less. I'm a lot more rigid in my ways because I've dealt with the people. I was one of the first YouTube creators to get paid, and I better understand how they are, and I understand like some things it's just not worth money. You got to walk away. Um, but yeah, they try to bend you. I've never broken. Um, I mean, my channel is broken, but like I'm the type of person I walk away from the table um, before I let anyone take my soul. And some people, I mean, we're growing up in a generation where it's a lot of kids grew up. When I was a kid, we didn't have YouTube. It was TV, and it was like YouTube was an opportunity for me to get away from TV. Because when I was doing stand up, the goal was to get cast for some show, right? And I had a few opportunities to go to New York and do some kind of, try to uh, position myself to be on a major network and do become a person I didn't want to be. And then I found YouTube, which allowed me to be myself at the time. And yeah, and then, as we grew all these, brought this huge audience to our content. The corporations who everyone was going to YouTube to get away from, they were like, no, we need that. And of course, they're funded by the U.S. government, CIA, and all that shit. So they were like, okay, we have control. Okay, YouTube is the platform, so let's kick everyone off who goes against our message. And now it's YouTube is TV. YouTube is everything that I came to the internet to get away from. and like the younger generation, they just grew up wanting to be, do shit that I did. I had no idea I would be able to do. Uh, but yeah, and it's just like they look to like the biggest people on the platform, who are like just so happen to be some of the fakest people on the platform. For YouTube to still be okay with what you're saying, you're not saying anything of relevance in my book, right? Uh, uh, I have like, now that I have no channel, like if I go to a YouTube, I just get the stuff that they push to everybody, right? So it's not like, I mean, even when I had a channel, it would pass up people who I was subscribed to push a bunch of bullshit that I didn't want to see, the stuff that they wanted me to see. Um, but when you don't have a channel, it's just like people with like 100 million views saying a bunch of nothing. You know, like you're just making like just advertisements. You know, and it's I'm not trying to knock a pork chop off of these people's plates, but I'm just saying like uh, you're not at all questioning uh, anything that's being told to you. Like they're just like towing the line, telling you to get all your shots, and it's just after a certain point, you know, people gotta have to look at stuff a little more critically. And I mean, that's what my series was all about. I mean, rewinding was all about just looking at the shows we grew up with and just like, oh shit, they had some fucking messages in this motherfucker, right? Um, you know, and the motherfucker who made me sign onto YouTube or sign on the full screen, we had like, there were parallels in what we did. Like we both reviewed old content, and you know, I was a lot more critical, and he was just a lot more applauding of it. And I had like multiple videos saying movies and TV shows that like I was getting sick of all them reimagining stuff, making prequels and sequels. I'm like, let's make something new. And he's just like, rah rah, let's do it. So it's just like, you know, if you're like me, you're disrupting business as usual for some of these um, major companies who have millions of dollars invested in propagandizing you with just foolishness, and you know, and they don't want you to just like realize that everything they're telling you has an agenda. I miss those employee sets. Employee evaluations, you want to see new employee evaluations, nateflix.net, rumble.com/nateflix, and odyssey.com/nateflix. I can't post them here. Um, but yeah, I'm working on a new intro to replace like old intros like Nateflix intro and the NatesVlogs intro from my previous videos. And it's just gonna promote my website, and then I might post clips to some of the old stuff. Um, but yeah, you know, if you want to see the new stuff, I'm just gonna keep it on the sites that um, celebrate free speech. If you're a site that censors, and that includes yeah every site I'm streaming on currently, I just come to these sites to let you know I have new content somewhere else. So I was excited. You know, I got like the new series, Puppet News. You know, I started a channel on TikTok. I couldn't get Netflix.net, but I got Puppet News. I mean, I did get Netflix.net because I couldn't get Netflix. So, and then I got Puppet News, and yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get past the censors, and that's Puppet News. That's I've been using that so far. No videos have been taken down, and in-person theater. It's harder to silence me in a theatrical production. Um, yeah, and well, you know, getting back into comedy. I was talking to my cousin. He's out in Oregon. He's he said it's a place to do stand up every night out there. So yeah, we're gonna orchestrate some kind of a um, stand up situation for the next time I go to Portland. But yeah, that's where it's at. It's just I just can't do it. I can't do the I don't do the censorship. She going to jail now. She on she got an ass that won't quit. Yes. Been a supporter since Chubby Cheeks phase, Nate's vlogs. Keep doing you. Well, yeah, it's no other options, you know. I've got to be me. All right. I still don't understand how your YouTube was flagged or whatever. I put so many people onto your channel. It was the funniest shit on YouTube because your takes were always intelligent and funny, which makes a great comedian. Keep pushing, my brother. Well, I appreciate that. And I'm sad that I put so many onto my YouTube myself. You know, I guess the thing is, I just got lazy. You know, I mentioned it before, but YouTube, they had like the Walmart approach to websites. So you know, when Walmart they come to an area, is dirt cheap. You know, way cheaper than all the competition. You're like, how can the prices be so cheap, right? And then once they put everyone around them out of business, that's when they jack the prices up, right? So Google had a similar approach when they bought YouTube, because they didn't start YouTube, they bought it. They saw someone with a better idea. YouTube was way better before Google bought it. They had like video replies and all kinds of shit. But like they bought entertainers because they had the AdSense program. I mean, they still have it for corporations. If you're CNN or MSNBC or someone who's making toy videos, just oh, I love this toy. Like, yeah, they'll probably love your content because you're shameless. Um, but yeah, they had like the AdSense program. That was like the best thing going. Like, if you wanted to get paid from your content. And then like I had like my own website. I figured shit, YouTube is gonna keep going like this forever. You know, why would they give up this business model? You know, they incentivize everyone to post on here, so of course they're gonna maintain this audience and all this shit. But then they pay people, and then once they get everybody going to YouTube, because all the creators are at YouTube, all the independent creators who have like differing opinions from what you're hearing on the news, then the news comes in, the corporate news, and then they just like, okay, we want this market, so shut down everyone else who's giving dissenting opinions, even if it's like a forced medical procedure that's going to kill people, and so it's just like that was. I mean, I got shut down in 2014, so I can't say it was just any particular medical procedure, but it's like really, if you don't know about the Atlantic Council, look into it. It's always been people who had the ability to silence on YouTube ever since the big money came in. So yeah, I experienced that multiple times. I got to hang out. When I say hang out, I mean I ran into some of the funders of YouTube, like the Saudi royalty, when they stole my phone, when they stole my camera, when I filmed them starting a fight with someone else. So it's just like, yeah, the people who have the say in YouTube, they're the biggest criminals in the world. YouTube um, should not be on any of your devices. It's a sad state if it's on there. I mean, download rumble.com. You can follow me. I'm NatesVlogs over there. Odyssey.com /@NatesVlogs. Your reviews were classic. Well, if you want the new reviews or the classic reviews, they're at natesvlogs.net and rumble.com /NatesVlogs. Odyssey.com /@NatesVlogs has the more extensive catalog of my older videos, because it was backed up from my NatesVlogs channel. So there you go. You're not gonna find anything. I mean, you're gonna find stuff like that because a lot of people have stolen my shit. I even had people messaging me. They were like, "Hey man, I'm missing play evaluations. Since you're not posting them anymore, I'm gonna steal your idea." Just blatantly admitting it, and all is good. It's one original, but I mean, it's not much I could do. Someone took my NatesVlogs channel. They're doing like milk challenges. I don't even want to know what the fuck that is. Just doing lame shit. It's just I just try to take it in stride, and I'm fortunate to have been able to get into uh, writing theater so quickly. I'm not gonna say it's super quick, because I was hoping to do it a while ago. I mean, I was inspired to do it in 2017, and I got back into acting in theater 2019, and I was hoping that the next semester I would be able to get into writing, but then COVID hit, so I had to take a break. Pretty much all live entertainment was dead after that. But then I came back and I was able to get into writing theater on my first play. So yeah, I figured that's the new move, and I only got a scene in the current play I'm on, but the next play I'm going to be writing. I would like to also be directing and just have a lot more control. So, and then that's going to be filmed. I'm going to post it online somewhere. It's going to be on NatesVlogs.net, but somewhere that allows like longer form videos. It might be Rumble, but they have limits on upload size. So it's all gonna be figured. What's the name of the vid where the girl's dancing on the white dude working at Popeyes or something? That's an employee evaluation. And I do believe that one is still at odyssey.com/@NatesVlogs. The exact name of the employee evaluation, I'll have to get back to you on that. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's just I made a lot of videos in my time, and even the videos I was able to save on Odyssey. Yeah, I mean it's just a fraction of everything I did because I lost so many videos when NatesVlogs went down. So yeah, just go through there. I know it's uploaded. I know it's like a newer video because I was like, it's in my downloads, the videos that I have on my hard drive, which means it's already uploaded. I get a boner, dog. Deep cut. I feel like you're quoting me on something. I probably like one thing I can say that my quotes out of context can be very strange. I remember one of the first times I got recognized for a video was me commenting on some chick on it was like a reality TV show, and I guess I called her a banana face because she was her whole thing was like fucking rich dudes for money, and it's just like it's weird how you could just be so confident like to be this person when you have a banana face, something like that. And when I was like on my bike, this was like one of the first times I was trying to lose weight before I moved to LA. It was just it was a car with like two chicks just like yelled out while I was riding my bike. They yelled out "banana face." Hey, the banana face, and I was just like confused because they were like it was clearly directed at me, and I didn't realize till I got home like, oh shit, yeah, I did a video calling someone a banana face, and they were quoting me. At least I hope. That's what I was hoping. It could have been a totally unrelated banana face incident. I don't know. I didn't verify, but I'm just assuming. 'Cause that's the thing that makes more sense. YouTube is monetizing on all your creation lately, and I bet you ain't seeing a dime of it. What? They're monetizing me? Shit, they took all my shit down. I didn't know I was still up. And I got the notification that my AdSense was deleted. So it's like I have no AdSense at this point. So if they are monetizing me, it's because yeah, I'm not getting paid. It's probably re-uploads. People re-upload me sometimes, and that's the fucked up thing. Cause yeah, I mean, YouTube. I mean, yes, they want to make money off me. I think it was Pac. He had a quote where he was like, "Yeah, I made all these motherfuckers millionaires." My content, or he was talking about his music. He made everyone above him rich, but he didn't see a penny of it. I mean, he made money from his music, but he died with like $7,000 in the bank account, according to legend. But that's also because he would go around giving money out. He'd just give money to poor people. Um, he wasn't a billionaire, but he did what billionaires should do. You got all that money, go and change someone's life for the better. But yeah. Damn, you had some classics. Yeah, the classics are still at nateflix.net, rumble.com/nateflix, and odyssey.com/@nateflix, as well as the new content. And I was thinking, like, because the news puppets, I started it on Tinder or TikTok, Tinder, to get past the censorship. I was thinking of posting it on YouTube, but then I don't think I want to post any edited content on YouTube. I just want anytime I use YouTube, I really just want it to be to let people to know, leave YouTube, follow me elsewhere. At least it's just how I'm feeling. I feel like YouTube just needs to go the way of Friendster or MySpace. I mean, MySpace is being generous because I feel like MySpace was a much better website. I mean, that's the only reason I discovered YouTube, because I was looking for a way to post my videos on my MySpace, and then one of them just got viral. But yeah, YouTube is a garbage website. Hot garbage. Wow, I feel you. Well, thank you. I'm glad you feel it. You speak too much truth. Thank you. And they drink blood. Do the math. Well, there are some blood drinkers. I did an evaluation on people who were convinced they were real vampires. But I don't know who you're referencing specifically, but I appreciate that. They want blood. Blood. Oh, let's see. Give me the link. The link to what? Nateflix.net. NatefLicks.net. We're talking about rumble.com/Nateflix. It's a lot of links I mentioned. Odyssey.com/@Nateflix. I'll check it out. Employee vows were epic. Well, I appreciate that. Go check out the new ones. Nate, you're talented. Oh, well, yes. That is very sweet, very kind of you. Yeah, I'm trying to expand the talents. I've been working on some music projects for my music class. I produce my own beats, and then I was laying down the vocals on a final project, and getting caught up on some previous projects because it's an online class, and those are the easiest to ignore, especially when you got like a theater class that's very demanding and a lot of other bullshit. Like I went to Hawaii, which was not bullshit. It was a great, but then I'm also reeling from a lost car. I mean, a car that was stolen, and then it was recovered, and then it was sold by the tow agency. And then the remaining car was the engine blew, so it's just a lot of shit. So I didn't get I really wasn't too focused on online learning, but I've been playing with the beats on my Logic Pro for my computer, and yeah, I mean it was fun. I like some of the stuff I was able to create. Um, but yeah, I'm extremely late, well, tomorrow I got no school, so I'm gonna get caught up on a lot of stuff tomorrow, and I'm also gonna go through my lines again, so I'm not fumbling them on the next round of theater. So first night I fucked up a few lines, but my scene partner had my back. Um, But next time, I'm not gonna need anyone to have my back. I'm gonna get my lines down. So that's the goal. Congrats. Yeah, I'll find you on Odyssey. Cool to know. And it's Odyssey with two E's at the end instead of a Y. Just so you know, Odyssee. Is it Odyssee? I think it's. I don't know if it's two S's or one S, but it's two E's definitely. Yeah, that's the quote from that vid. Well, thank you. It's nice to know I'm quote worthy. Wow, god damn. God damn indeed, my love. And I appreciate the heart emoji. I appreciate it indeed. Oh shit. And I probably should set up my lives a lot better to have all the links to the stuff I'm talking about ahead of time. But you know, this was kind of like um, kind of last minute ish because I was like in the middle of working on music class, and then it was a series of thoughts that led me to believe, oh shit, I haven't posted anything about the theater, you know, and there was a few people who were saying they want to see me when I was next time I was doing a live in person event. Well, they want to see comedy, and the play I'm on, it has comical scenes, but one of the characters is one of the characters I am is it's a very serious because well the scene is supposed to end with one of the first scene is supposed to end with me raising my hand to beat my wife. I mean, we didn't do that. My teacher had like major issues with it, so we ended up changing it. But it was like it's like just like a relationship fraught with problems, and yeah, it's not necessarily comical. So I mean, but then the second character I play is it's more like just like an old fighting couple, like a couple that just nags each other, and that's meant for comedy. But I didn't write that one. I didn't write anything I acted in. Oh man, I wish I could have acted in what I wrote, but that's next time, and that's probably what I'll promote a lot more. This play, it's definitely a fun experience. It's nice to have the experience to be able to say I'm a playwright now. So when I work on this play in August, I'll have a little more weight to throw around. Say, oh, I'm a playwright in case they need something, because I would like to have my one of my plays on a more major production, like some I wrote, um, and more freedom. Uh, but yeah, the one I'm on now, it's just it's fun. It's definitely fun. Um, but uh, is it like the apex of what I know I could do? I mean, if I had more control, I'll feel like a lot more um, open to it. But I mean, if you know, if you're in the Seattle area, it's gonna be on at Erickson Theater this weekend. So I don't know. Um, I'll put that out there. Can you put it in the comments? Okay, let's see. O D I don't have another device to check, or maybe I do. Maybe I do. O D. Let me make sure it's one S or two. 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. It is one S. Okay. Okay, that's Odyssey. Rumble, and of course, Netflix.net. Ooh, I gotta adjust this. 1 second. All right, there we go. I have like a gimbal, keeping this straight, and then we warning, persistent streaming being used. Okay, continue. Oh shit. Okay, I guess that. Hold on. What is going on? Am I still streaming? All right, still streaming. It appears. Um. Yeah. So Odyssey.com/@ Netflix, Netflix.net, and Rumble.com/Netflix. That's where you can find the new content. Those are the places that haven't censored me yet. So that's where I do business. I mean, I guess I'm on censoring websites to tell you about it. But I'm only on here so people can be like, hey, where's the employee evaluations? Where's the rewinds? Another website. Oh, shit. I was going to put the TikTok website, but then everything I posted on the News Puppets TikTok is also on Netesvlogs.net. So if you haven't deleted TikTok yet, News Puppets, check that out. You can see the officer from the videos I did on police brutality, the puppet. He's there. Like he's on there, and I got some new puppets on my birthday, and I ended up incorporating them. And I got other characters that are going to be introduced shortly, so it's just going to be fun. Anyways, I'm closing in on an hour. Hey, bro, check out Restream.io. That's for streaming. I don't know what that is. I was using something because I was streaming on Rumble, but they don't let you stream directly from the app. So I was using Stream. Some app that starts with stream something or other. And I wasn't the biggest fan of that. I used it like a long ass time ago, but I can't see the comments when people leave them. Like I have to check comments way after, so I just wasn't too thrilled about that. But you know, all is good. Hey, dude, just got here. Yo, my buddies and I were looking for your rewinds the other day and couldn't find them. Oh, that's because YouTube took down all of my channels that had rewinds on them. So that's uh, Nate's Vlogs, Nateflix, Nate's Turn. They even took down my first channel because I was planning on going to that if like the other channels got taken down once they started like going down like dominoes. Yeah, I go to rumble.com/Nateflix. That's where I have a lot of my new ones or all of my new ones. And odyssey.com/@Nateflix. That has my biggest back catalog of rewinds, employee evaluations, Just it had pretty much all of my NatesVlogs channel backed up. So I mean, everything that wasn't private was backed up on there. So if you want to see old rewinds, new rewinds, they'll be over there. And yeah, I'm working on a new intro for my website videos that will allow me to post clips from those videos on social media sites like like TikTok or stuff that I don't want my full content on. I just want to wet people's whistles on a little portion and then get them to go somewhere else after deleting these apps. So delete your YouTube app, delete your Facebook app, and delete your Instagram app. Follow me on those other websites that don't censor. Um, Odyssey.com/@NatesVlogs. That is it, yes. Rumble.com/NatesVlogs. No X. CKS is spelled properly. Oh, Jesus. Come on. I feel like it's just, what is it? It's a website that ripped me off. Was it Netflix? They come around ripping me off, fuck up the spelling of my first name. They spell flicks with an X like illiterates. It's disgusting. But I think that just poisoned people's brains on how they spell flicks. But it's CKS, FLICKS for flicks. Think of it more like this. See, it's like NatesVlogs.net. See the C, NatesVlogs, and it's in hieroglyphics because this shit is it's gonna raise your mind state. It's gonna elevate you mentally. It's just it's got its own little swagger going on. I think you would use StreamYard or OBS or something like that. You can connect accounts and restream or to restream. And you get one key that streams to multiple places. I've never used it, but you might like it. I might like something that you never used. I'll have to take your word on it. I used to use OBS a long time ago, like when I was still streaming on, what was it, 2017, because I ended up getting a new computer. And then after I got my new computer, I ended up no longer using that. It was like, like 2017. So about 5 years ago, that's when I used OBS. I was about to download it again, but no, didn't want to. Because I had so many problems with that motherfucker. It was like extremely slow, all kinds of lag. My computer would freeze up. Just not an enjoyable experience. But yeah, Flicks, got it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad I got you or had you this long. All right, sweet, because we're big fans of those, and go figure YouTube. Yeah, fuck YouTube. Let's not go figure YouTube. Go fuck yourself, YouTube, is what I would say. But anyways, the internet. I'm gonna get back to the grind. I got some classwork to get caught up on, and I appreciate you guys showing up. Go check out the new content. Um, yeah, and if you haven't deleted TikTok yet, follow the news puppets. If you don't have a TikTok, you don't need one. That's also on NatesVlogs.net and Rumble.com/@NatesVlogs. But that's kind of what I'm gonna be focusing on. I mean, I'm still gonna do rewinds, employee evaluations, but I wanted a way to dip my toe into bigger audiences without being censored. So I've been just like playing around, seeing what I can get away with on that, on like just the puppets, um, so far, I mean, I was able to convey stuff that hasn't been censored yet. So I'm just gonna do a few more of those, and plus they're super easy to make. So follow me on there. Too low FPS. Okay, well fuck you. I'm about to get off anyway. Deuces, silly gooses. You got it. And I appreciate the time spent today. And I'll try to do this more often. And if you're in the Seattle area, check out Erickson Theater this weekend. You want to see me in person? That's where I'll be doing some theatricals. And you can watch the play I wrote.